The man was pretending to be a blind masseur offering in-home services when he made a horrifying discovery: his client was a corpse. He stared at the body, unable to proceed, but the murderer standing nearby urged him to continue. Just as the man prepared to put on gloves, the killer stopped him. The man realized the killer wanted to frame him by leaving his fingerprints behind, but he couldn't risk exposing that he wasn't actually blind. Reluctantly, he began massaging the dead woman. Suddenly, her hand grabbed his. Shocked, he realized she was still alive. The two killers were startled by his reaction. The man pretended to have a stomachache and rushed toward the bathroom, but when he turned, one stood there wearing a terrifying mask, acting as though he saw nothing. The man calmly walked past, still suspicious. The killer politely offered him an apple, then suddenly stabbed a knife toward his hand. Seeing no reaction, the killer finally relaxed. He prepared to escort the man out, but the man mentioned his driver would arrive at 6 o'clock. The killer grew suspicious again. A blind man wouldn't know the time. He insisted the man stay and handed him a poison cup of coffee. Just then, the doorbell rang. The driver had arrived. The man rushed out and jumped into the car. He was about to tell the driver to go to the police station when the killer's face appeared outside the window. He ordered the driver to step out and get something, worried the driver would be killed. The man was stunned to realize the driver was actually the killer's accomplice. To make things worse, the killer instructed the driver to kill the man later. Then, a hand emerged from the trunk. The man quickly passed the trunk key to the woman inside. The driver, panicking, shouted at the man, who nervously claimed he was just reaching for water. Unaware the woman had escaped, the driver continued driving until a speeding truck suddenly appeared ahead. The man hit the driver with a water bottle. Enraged, the driver turned to attack him, lost control, and crashed. The man jumped from the car, but the driver wasn't dead. He beat the man to the ground and stabbed him deeply in the leg. Just as he was about to deliver the final blow, the woman knocked him out with a brick. The man thought he was finally saved, but then a group of figures in black arrived. It turned out the woman was actually a mafia boss.